Welcome back to Where There's Muck There's Brass. I owe you a massive apology because I brought my GoPro, everything with me. I'll tell you what I've forgotten. Chest mount. Can't believe it. So, I don't think there's going to be any footage in the car boot. I might just have to bring you back in at the end so you can see what I've bought. So 1,000 apologies for that. Let's get in there. Not a bad start. Just done one row. Came out with a new other DeLonghi kettle. They were about 50 to 60 quid. That was 15. Get that in there. And then these bad boys always sell little VW split screen toasters. Look, they're pretty cool. That was only a £5, so we'll get that. Yeah, let's get back in. Sorry for the footage, guys. A few more lovely little bits, guys. Breast pump, £5. Got this super cool. This is for my boy. It's not. I'm not selling it. We'll check the suspension travel out on this thing. It's just a crawler. So yeah, got that. That was a tenner. Leaving that in there, and then this Karcher steamer. They seem to go for good money, and that was only 20 quid. What was it? Across a couple of solds, 60, 65, 20 into 65, don't mind that. Let's go. There we go, guys, all done. Only the pickups that you've seen me pick up previous. What I'll do is I'll tag this video in with another one. I'm on my phone, as you can tell. I'll tag this video in with another one doing something else. Probably a charity shop, something like that. So who knows where you're going to see me next. Right guys, we are back at the house clearance. We're going to get stuck in. I've got the trailer in there already. Let's go see what bits we can find. Put a deal together. I love this place. See how many vacuums we can get. Might get some other bits and pieces today, not just vacuum cleaners. Oh, it's a bit sparse. It's more than a bit sparse. There's hardly any here. Literally, there's none here. Fuck. Come on this way, there's nothing. Well, looks like second thoughts, guys. It's not going to be vacuum cleaners today. Because there's not really any worth having. So we're going to have to go to plan B. Thank you, mate. A load of work boots by the back door in a bag.
Yeah, they just come in.
What? How much are they a pair?
You should get a tenner each on the work boot.
Tenner a pair, right? Cheers. Right to get there, guys. It's taken a long time. They've had a massive clear out. There's loads of stuff not here that usually is. Oh well. Right, people, we are back from the wonderful house clearance place. Got my son an electric scooter while I was there. This is everything we've picked up, guys. So, yeah, there were some decent bits there. There was nowhere near the amount of stuff. I think they're having like a huge stock clearance because a lot of the stuff was really aged and dusty, and he did tell me, and it's bad really, but there's people that go there, and from what I can gather, they take like the dials and stuff off the front of like the hi-fis and things like that. It's real bad practice. I could presume the only reason they do that is so they can take them, stick them all in a big pot at home, and then they go back a couple of weeks later and offer them next to no money for the amps and stuff without the dials and knobs and switches and stuff on there. Real bad, horrible, scum of the earth people. He don't charge that much, just pay the price. So I'll run through and show you what we picked up. Next time I go, I promise it'll be a lot better because I went on the wrong day. I went on completely the wrong day. And can you remember, I don't know if I told you or not, but I bumped into two guys this time, and I was told about them the last time I went, and the two, they do a lot of, they buy a lot. They buy a hell of a lot when they come over. They literally like clear the shop out of certain bits and pieces, and yeah, and they were there before me. I met them both, really lovely guys. They've got their own YouTube channel. I'll insert it in here now, and you can go over there and check them out. Yeah, absolutely lovely people, but I'm now going to try and get there a day before they do, because they'd sniped everything that was decent, but not everything. They didn't get everything. So we'll go through what we've got. So we've got a nice Hitachi Nikon video recorder, super condition, only a few little scratches on the top. That's just a Shark main body. Some GHD hair straighteners, and they are in there. Boop. There they are, look, some little GHDs. This brand I'd never heard of before. Excuse the door banging in the background, it's the shed. Hayden kettles. It's a lovely looking thing, real nice quality with like a little digital display on there and different functions. Hold on, because this is driving me mad, this. Thank you. Moving across to this brand, this is Marley. iPod docking station. I didn't look into it too much just because it had an auxiliary input at the back. There's no power lead, but I can soon sort one of them out. I've got hundreds of them in the garage. These are, everything is half decent money. I mean, your Shark main bodies, you're talking 20-25 quid. GHDs, same again, so probably 50 quid for the pair of them, maybe another 30 quid for that. So 80 quid, another 20 quid there, there's 100 quid. This little bus here, as long as this is all working, this is a lovely little bit of kit. It's tiny, absolutely tiny, but look at everything it does on the back. It's crazy. It's got so many inputs and outputs and all the bits and pieces. I'm sure they're about 40-50 quid, something like that. So say 40 quid, so that's 120. Another 20-25 quid on the kettle, 145. Some Sennheiser, I think I'm saying it right, rechargeable over-ear headphones. I think they go for about 25-30 quid. So if that's 25, that's 25. I don't know. I reckon we're up to everything that's here. I reckon you're well over 200 quid. I did buy the two scooters as well. My boy's on one at the minute, and the other one's behind me, so we've got to take that into account. Panasonic Freeview player with record, with a hard drive and DVD. The little Technica TVs like this always sell really well. Colour of them is TV, DVD, digital Freeview, all the bits and pieces, everything we know about that we want out of one of these. And then your last but not least item was the G-Tech, tested and working. I've had her on charge, and yeah, she's powering on, running, doing all the good stuff. So we've got that to do, clean up and all the rest of it. These three boxes, 1, 2 and 3, are those Pellicase spill kits. I finally got them all from the guy who wanted me to sell them for him. He said keep half of whatever you sell them for. I'm selling these in a box like that for I think about 180 plus the post, so half of that 90 quid. minus the 20% I've got to obviously pay on tax, because it is 100% profit because I'm not paying anything for them. So yeah, so we're doing all right. We're doing all right, guys. Incidentally, there's a chap that's literally having them all. The guy that bought the last 3 that was sat up there, he's buying all those, and there's another 4 waiting in the wings. We've finally got the exhaust gasket that's turned up for the camper. There she is. So we can now get that fitted. I do believe that's about it. I have got so much, and I mean so much, that I need to go through testing list. I've had a couple of crazy weeks. The little one's finishing primary and going up to high school. There's been all sorts of meetings and things I've had to attend, days. Oh, honestly, it's just been manic. And today I was out of the house most of the day, obviously driving all the way to the place to do all the bits and pieces. Don't go anywhere, because I'm going to tag on the car boot sale from this weekend. I'm going to pop that on now. And yeah, wish me luck, guys. Right, you lovely lot, let's finish this video up. Oh, it's roasting. We'll get this video finished up because it's pretty much been a week in the making. Right, we've got some solds. We're going to put them on screen to show you the prices. These I've all sold. 1, 2, 3. There's 5 of each in them. And I believe they've sold for a total of, I don't know. It's on screen now, guys. I'll show you what it is. And essentially what it was I had a couple of them up there. The chap was interested in them. He came back to me and said, have you got any more? I said, I can get some more. I picked up another couple, sent them out to him, no issues whatsoever. And then he's gone and bought, I think there's 4 in each. So he's gone and bought 12 more Pelly cases. Very expensive things when they're new. They would have gone for a lot more money if they hadn't been drilled and had magnets put on the back of them. It was a mate of mine who was trying to start a business. Didn't work out for him, so he said to me, just get what you can for them. So we've got a good chunk of money coming back from them. We had a return, which was this vacuum cleaner here. Reason for that is the lift away part for the hose. It's apparently a fairly common issue. You see the button's not popping back up there. It's a fairly common issue. You've got to give it a good old stab, and then it eventually pops back up. I'm going to take that apart, sort that out, and then we'll get that sent out. I also sold all 3, again, prices on screen, of the what were they? The amplifiers, but I can't remember the brand of them. They're on screen. They're sold for the price you're seeing right now, and that covers the cost of that and all of these G-Tech vacuums. Everything's covered. That's all done. They're all now pure profit. And as you saw in the video, we went back to the Mega House clearance place. Just trying to think what else is sold. The steamer. We did well on the steamer. They were picked up in the last car boot video for, it might even be in this car boot video, I have no idea. It's been a week since I filmed the car boot video. It's this following Sunday. So the steamer that lived down there, that you probably saw me pick up in this video for 15 quid, sold for £55. So we've done real well out of that. And yes, everything else is now just going through testing, listing, all the other bits and pieces. Watch some YouTube videos about when these guys aren't working, and as long as the light comes on, 99.9% of the time, it's the switch. And these, literally, once you've undone the cover, pop out. I'll do a short on it at some point and show you. They literally pop out. You put a new switch in, plug it back in, and allegedly away they go. We're going to see about that, because I can quite easily buy spares or repairs Henry's online or at the house clearance place. And for, I think it's like £4 and 9p for a switch. It's like £4, including postage. I have ordered one, so I can use it. I can use one on all the ones that aren't powering on to test them, to then order more switches to be able to fix them and sell them on. We're doing real well on the bundles of bits and pieces we have. So the first vacuum bundle, 160, started off at. Still at 264 on that. The Mega Drive bundle that was £20 went out to 152.53. So we're doing well on the little bits and pieces we've picked up. This Melee I'm going to order a full hose set for. because these with hoses, this particular model is well over 150 quid, and that was a tenner. So yes, we're getting there slowly but surely. I'm going to leave you now because I've got no idea how long this video has been. It's going to be 32, 34 degrees tomorrow, so I've got no idea what I'm going to do. I don't want to be outside cleaning vacuum cleaners. I certainly don't want to be in here doing it either. But we'll get some stuff sorted, don't you worry. Right, join me in the next one. It's going to get better, it's going to get bigger. Thursday, it's now Sunday. Thursday, we're going back to the house clearance place. I'm going to strap the GoPro on and get much better footage than I just did in the one you saw. Love you all. See you in the next one.